one. So we're rotating and seeing this little hand. Holy shoot.
It's like years of stress, anxiety just gone in literally 5 seconds.
How many chiropractors do you think you've seen?
In the last 2 months, I would say about 45, 46.
45?
Yep.
Holy cow. Have you ever felt like the way you feel right now?
No, never. Come on, first time.
Oh.
Sorry, it's so many years of, wow. Whew. Follow you on Instagram, I've seen your stories, but to come here and actually be part of it, it's like, you know, you meet your childhood heroes. This is what peace feels like. I'm feeling amazing. This is fantastic. You know when you complete a puzzle and you put that last piece in? That's what I'm feeling right now. Puzzle of my life. Best decision you'll ever make, hands down, guaranteed.
So Jacob, I was reading through your history stuff.
Yes.
And it seems like you've taken a pretty big fall. Yeah, pain. What I'd like you to do is just tell us what's going on and
Sure. I was born with what they told me a slight deficiency in my spine. I'm not really quite sure. I never really got officially checked out. The last time I did was about 4 years ago. Was my right hip was actually closer to the spine, so it would hit it. And every time it does, it sounds like a huge shockwave. That was like my biggest one, but it was about 5 years ago. So I'm originally from Virginia, and in Virginia, from my neighborhood, it's those lock your door. You don't have to lock your doors. Everybody's, you know, cool. But growing up in LA for like the past 20 years, I grew like really skeptical, and I was in Virginia because my sister was about to start college.
Yeah.
I was out there to buy her a car. I was doing car shopping, left me home. It was a 2-story unit. And me thinking I'm athletic, I'll just lock the door and just like, you know, ninja my way down the stairs.
Yeah.
It didn't work out so well. I locked the door, had my foot on the balcony, I was going to jump, and then it slipped and I fell.
Did you fall straight on your back or?
I fell straight on my back.
Oh.
I guess height-wise would be like actually from like this roof all the way down. After that, I never got like a physical checkup or anything thinking I was okay. But from that point on, there was like a lot of lingering pain, especially on my back, because that's where I landed. It was especially the lower back all the way to the upper back. I've tried so many different chiropractors, especially here in California. And then a friend of mine told me about you on Instagram, and I was a subscriber. I watched all your stories, and yeah, that's why I'm here. Hopefully I can give it a try. I've tried many, as I mentioned, I've tried so many different chiropractors with so many different approaches to it. But you know, every time I go into a chiropractor, it's like, yes, I'm here. I think I'm going to get relief. But it's always the opposite case. I leave, you know, not getting that treatment I thought I'd get, not getting the, you know, the pain obviously addressed. And it was disappointment after disappointment, I'd have to say. And, you know, most ones were through my insurance, the ones I found personally. So I've spent quite a money trying to, you know, obviously get to a position where, you know, I want to be physically, you know, better.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what kind of.
I mean, I want to help you out as you know, as much as you can.
Thank you. Thank you.
The whole journey of finding a chiropractor, the whole journey of finding somebody that will listen to you, will adjust you the way that you need to, it's tough, right?
It is.
It's just like finding the right place and almost like it's any relationship, right? Having the type of relationship with friends or with a girlfriend or a boyfriend, it's still a tough thing that you want to try and find. But when you find somebody, you want to stick with them. And the biggest thing that we want to do is make sure that we're doing it at a pace where your body can take it. So how old are you right now?
I am 34 years old.
And how old were you when you fell?
I would say 29, 30.
So it's been about 5 years then.
About 5 years, yeah.
So about 5 years, you're not getting younger, so it's a little bit tougher now.
Yes.
And it's been hell ever since.
Yes.
One thing that kind of stuck out to me was you put your pain level at a 9 out of 10. Is that what you're at right now?
I am, and that's why most times it doesn't look like that, but internally there's a struggle constantly. It also gets to a point where it's like, you know, you have family and friends that care about you, obviously your well-being, and sometimes that's why I'm very proactive, because they can't say, oh, you're not taking care of yourself. I don't see you like going to, you know, chiropractors or the hospital. I do, but you know, when they ask you, did it resolve anything, just so that, you know, others around you don't necessarily stress.
Yeah.
I kind of lie and say, yeah, I'm fine, but realistically it's not. Having to do that so many times, it's just kind of got embedded to where it's just like, I'm fine, it's okay, everything will be okay.
You're masking it, right? What do you feel like out of anything is the toughest part about living with this type of pain?
The toughest part, I think, is just accepting and realizing that it's not going away. It is part of you, because every day you try to find some yoga position or some stretch or something you think, well, oh yeah, that'll do it. But it's having that hope that really drives you. But I realize that disappointment is another aspect that you just unfortunately have to get used to. Otherwise, you may get disappointed, but have hope again that you'll find, obviously another solution or something. And that's what really drives you forward. So that's what has driven.
Yeah, man, let's do it. I feel for you. I've never fallen off a 2-story thing, but I've had severe lower back issues to the point where, I had to tell my mom, no, I'm okay. But in reality, I'm trying to do different things, be in different stretches, go to different people, take out loans because I'm trying to get myself fixed. And it's frustrating, especially when you do all this and you put all the effort in and nothing's really happening. So let's get you better, man. I think we're going to have some great results with you here today.
Thank you.
And then the next time we do come in, we can take x-rays so that we can see a little bit more deeper about what's going on. You're coming from LA, is that correct?
Yes, that's correct. Los Angeles.
Yeah, so this is a process, right? And I think what we want to do with you is lead you into basically how many visits we think we could do better with you, right? At the end of this visit, depending on how good you're doing, it'll allow me to say, this is how many times we want to see you, this is what we got to do with you so that your body can take it the way that it needs to.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So let's do a few checks. Sure. Start with everything and go from there. Sure. Towards Ken, and then have you turn your head all the way to the right. Not good, huh? Does that hurt when you look to the right? Where does it hurt? Can you point to it?
Right here.
All into there?
Yeah.
All right. Look to the left. A little bit better on this.
A little bit better.
Yeah, right side's worse.
Yes.
Let's have you look all the way down for me. Does that hurt?
Yes.
Okay. It looks like it, because you're not able to just turn your head down. You're actually leaning forward and then looking down.
Yes.
Let's have you stand up now for me too.
Okay.
Move forward a tad bit. Try and touch your toes. That's tough, huh?
Yeah, it's very tough.
Just go as far as you can. Just go as far as you can. That's about it, right?
Yeah.
And when you go down, how bad is that pain?
That's with a night.
Okay. So this is the worst part right here.
That's the worst part. Yeah.
Upper back, what would you rate that pain?
Upper back, I would say about 6, 7.
And then neck pain?
Neck pain is like the 8, 9.
Okay.
Below.
Headaches, migraines too, I have to imagine?
Yes.
Okay. How often?
On a daily basis, I would say once or twice.
On a daily basis? Yeah. So when's the last time you didn't have a headache? Like a day?
Normally, it's been a while. I'd say about a year. Yeah.
A year? Bro, that's awful. Let's have you go face down into this table here. Keep the left leg straight. Lift it up as high as you can go. That hurts, yeah?
Yep.
Go back down and do the right side. That's worse, yeah?
Yes.
Go back. Okay. We're going to keep you on this just for a little bit. It's going to be a little painful. But I'm doing it so that we can get some movement. The one thing that I think your body hasn't gotten in a while is just movement in general, right? So there's going to be parts during this visit that are going to be kind of painful, and you can take as much time as you need. We need to break through a lot of these things that have just become stuck because of your fall to help you out. Scale from 0 to 10. When it first started, how bad was the pain?
I would say 8, 9.
Okay, what's it at right now?
6, 5.
Oh, that's a pretty significant decrease. We're going to do this here. I'm going to keep your legs strapped in. For what I am going to do is open up this mid back here just a second. So relax your arm. What I'm feeling for is seeing how the body just is. So it's just stiff. You feel that all in through here. Is that tender when I press in here?
Yes.
Yeah. Now up and through here too, yeah?
Yes.
When we look at him, you can see that his right side is just so much more elevated right in through here. You feel that? And then as he goes, then he also is coupling this way. So he's just like taking this and pulling it. So what we want to do is stretch this out and open this back up. Actually, first, before I do, I want to see some ribs are waffy. So I'm going to go right into these ribs here first. Pushing it. Does that hurt?
No.
No. Good. So your visits at the other chiro is normally pretty short?
I'm sorry?
Are your visits at the other chiropractors normally pretty short?
Yes.
Yeah. Like what, like 2-3 minutes?
30 minutes at most.
What's that?
30 minutes at most.
Are they adjusting you the whole time, or are you doing like machines?
Just machines.
Oh, that sucks. Good. You can see now that right side is dropping a pretty good bit. Here. So we're gonna let this loosen up even more. How does that feel when it goes down?
Good.
Does it feel as rough anymore?
No.
So let's turn this straight now. Any pain when it goes down?
A little bit.
Which side?
The right.
Scale from 0 to 10. How bad is that pain?
It's 5, 6 right there.
So when I'm looking at your feet, this one comes out. This one's a little bit longer than this side. Just like that. I can see that in the hips. Yep. Ready?
Sorry.
I'm pushing down right here, okay? Does that hurt?
No.
You were bracing for it like it would. So we're gonna do a few of these. Get down. Any pain?
No.
Good. Lift the left leg all the way up again. How's that feel?
Very good.
And the right side.
Wow.
Much better, yeah?
Much better.
Good. Since you're right here, see how this goes. See when I press on that left side, how rough that is?
Yes.
Still on that left side, yeah?
Yes.
So we're gonna straighten you out a little bit first. So this part right here, I want you to let this kind of relax down. This part right here is really stiff, stuck. T4 on this left side. You can feel that right there?
Yeah.
So we're gonna try 2 different ways if this one doesn't move. So I want you to let this arm just relax. Let that whole thing go, okay? Just get it nice and easy. There it goes. Lift the left leg up again, man. Easier?
No, yeah.
And the right side.
Wow.
Yeah. So that right side is getting caught by 2 things. It's getting caught by this one and this one up in here. So I'm gonna address this part right there first. And then we're gonna get low in just a second. Yeah, right there, feel that? So we're gonna take your head this way, kind of bend in. I'm just shifting over. Beautiful. You all right?
I'm speechless for one minute.
No, you're okay. And then we're going to do this here. This could be a bigger one, okay? You all right?
Yes.
So we're doing it prone on him because there's a lot of guarding, especially when I press right there. You can feel that. So what we're doing here is decompressing this entire spine by pushing upwards. Good. Not a lot, but enough. Lift the left leg up as high as you can go. How does that feel?
Oh, so much better.
Good. Do the right side. Wow. That's a lot better, right?
Yes.
So tell me, how are you feeling right now?
Much better.
Kind of crazy, right?
It is happening.
Let's have you look straight again. And wow, you feel this?
I do.
That's crazy. Okay.
Yeah.
We're going to be pushing right in through here. Good. Now look straight again. Let's try to turn your head to the right again.
Oh, wow.
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
And
Wow.
let's look to the left. Way better, huh?
Way better. It has been a while.
It's gonna be hard on you, man, you know? Especially with whatever you were saying before, how you have to basically fake being good for your family and stuff.
And then the pandemic didn't help with not being able to do anything.
What do you do for a living?
I work at
Okay. Can you get my ad to count disabled?
the amount of times I guess, oh, my Instagram got deleted. Can you help me out? I'm like, I'm sorry, I just don't work in that department.
And what I'm going to do, we're going to be pulling on your body, and I'm going to be pulling on you here, okay? So relax your head down, and I'm taking your head just like this. So what we're doing is trying to decompress the whole spine this way, all right? So you sit at a computer a lot?
Mm-hmm.
No, it's not good. Loosen your neck more. Loosen your neck more. That's it. Keep your teeth, keep the lips together. Chin down a little bit there for me. There it goes. Ooh. Wow.
I'm sorry, just
No, take your time, bro. Take your time. Oh, that's a lot.
wow. It's like years of stress, anxiety just gone in literally 5 seconds.
How many chiropractors do you think you've seen?
In the last 2 months, I would say about 45, 46.
45?
Yep.
Holy cow.
I've been to chiropractors in 4 or 5 other states. I know you're in Texas, but I try to, no offense to Texas, but I try not to go there unless.
It's like an hour here. So you're good?
Yes, that's the moment I heard you were coming here. I was like, okay, I don't care what it takes. I'm gonna be on this list.
I don't think I've ever had somebody like seen that many chiropractors.
It's crazy.
Before. I think that just shows the desperation of everything. Yeah,
it does. Because like you said, when I go in there, we do the consultation, and then I don't really care if it's like adjustments or machines. 99% is just they go through the motions that you put you through in these machines, thinking it's gonna help, and you literally just took the time to assess the situation, figured out what the problem was, and that's what I've been looking for. But nobody was able to do it. And I got assurances like so many different times. I've read reviews, I've read stories, and when you get there, it's just like, all right, this is it. And then the moment you leave, like after 15 minutes of one or two machine, it's like I even bought a $10,000 massage machine just so
thinking I feel something.
Some feeling, yeah, exactly. But nope, nothing.
Man, have you ever felt like the way you feel right now?
No, never. Come on, first time. I think the kids say on God.
Yeah.
Or no cap. So definitely.
What do they say, Sophia? You're the Gen Z.
On God. There you go.
Let's have you sit up from here. So let's adjust his mid back. This part seems really the toughest for you.
Yes.
And I think a big reason why it's also the toughest for you is because you spend a lot of time sitting, I bet.
Yes.
How many hours a day do you think?
6 to 7 hours.
6 hours. When you go home, what do you do?
Sit.
So the majority of the day you're just sitting.
Yeah.
So what we're gonna do here is just move some of this part here. So you're gonna put your hands just like this one underneath, head down, and this part. Just feel all the inflammation in here. And I can feel how this kind of shifts over this way. So right there, you can feel that. You're gonna keep everything just tight like that. And when I tell you to, you're gonna release it, okay? So we're going down just like this. Not like that. All right. Now, relax, not your head. Keep your head tucked. Keep your head tucked, that's good. Lay back. Now let your shoulders relax first. Drop your head all the way down now. All the way back. Drop it. There it goes. Take your time. Yeah, that was tough. Ooh. You can lay down if you want to. Yeah, you can lay down.
That took me out. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. That hadn't moved in a while.
If I start bawling, I'm sorry.
No, dude, I want you to. This is a part of the healing process.
I'm sorry. It's so many years of wow.
It's been a lot of years. And it's the pain. And there's nothing wrong with crying, man. Seriously. And just we had actual tissues, that's all.
Yes. That's what I could ask for.
What kind of emotions do you feel like are running through you right now with everything that's making you cry?
It's a feeling of relief. Something, when you work for, it's like every second of the day. When you have a moment to yourself, you think, I'm going to try and find relief. And the only thing that I had was hope. But right now, when you actually get it, I wasn't anticipating this. I mean, Don't get me wrong. I know how great you are. So I follow you on Instagram. I've seen your stories. But to come here and actually be part of it, it's like, you meet your childhood hero. It's like, what can you really ask for?
That makes me tear up.
It's like every day, 8 hours, you're in front of the computer thinking, you're just wasting your life for someone else, never thinking what's important to you. And now I know what's important to me, my body and my health, and this is just amazing.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't have your health, you don't have anything. Whenever you are going through this type of pain, you're not yourself anymore. You become a shell of yourself. And I see a lot of people, they fall into depression because of it, myself included. And I think that's why the mental part of this is just as important as the physical part, because you need it.
Yes, sir. That is amazing. See how fast I got up? I think I'm breaking records with myself here.
It's just a start, man.
This is amazing. Thank you, doctor. I really appreciate this.
I'm happy for you. We're going to keep this going, right?
Yes, absolutely.
This is the start of a new chapter for you.
It is. It definitely is. If I can say, if you are in the same position and you want relief, you know what to do. Just make an appointment. Don't be scared and take care of yourself. That's all I can say. Best decision you'll ever make, hands down, guaranteed.
So we could see that his body was kind of shifted like this. It was like this before. So this part's a little bit lower, so we want to adjust upwards here, okay? So we're finding in through here where it kind of, so right there, you can see he's kind of squeamish a little bit. Not squeamish, but like you're grimacing because it's right there, right?
Yes.
So we really have to open this part up. It's going to be kind of tough, but I really want to open the right way. Yeah, loosen that lower part, loosen your stomach more. That's better. Good. Beautiful.
You know what's in my vision right now? It's like you're born in a chair, and all of a sudden you realize you can stand up for the first time. I'm just having like flashbacks of just being in a chair the past 3 years. And you know, when you do like your own self, like, you think you got it, those self stretches? Definitely not.
No.
That's why there's professionals.
It's professionals we can't be, right?
Exactly. Oh my goodness. That's what I need to do.
That was that area. That was a spot right there.
Yes.
So L5, feel that right there? That's the button. So you're gonna roll this way a little bit more. And what I'm gonna have to do, you're gonna keep this right there. I really have to roll you over. So we're rolling all the way this way because L5 is right there and we gotta just kind of push straight down. Look to the left more. And back. There you go.
Whoever thought a cracker bring you this much joy? Oh my goodness. I feel like a kid at Christmas gets all the presents they want. Even though mom and dad specifically told you no, and they still got it for you. Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah. You're welcome.
I'm actually smiling.
Not a fake smile this time.
No, not genuine smile. Like if you could see how many chiropractors I finished, and I'm just stone-faced angry. They're like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine."
45 of them, right?
All 45.
Jesus. That's a lot. You're gonna do walks from now on, right?
Okay.
You're gonna do all these different things from now on, so that your body can start to better. We have to get you out of this seated position all the time.
Yes.
Do you have a standing desk or anything?
I do.
Okay, good. Let's look straight again. I know you guys can't feel this, but we can. This feels so different.
Way different.
Look down, actually, and turn your head to the right. Turn your head to the left. Which way is easier for you?
Both actually now.
Okay. Look straight down again. Look to the right again. Look to the left again. Yeah. So going to the right is actually a little bit tougher. All right. So we're gonna adjust your neck here this time, okay? You were getting headaches 1 to 2 times a day
Yes.
for the past how many years?
4 or 5 years.
4 or 5 years. Do you know what normal is?
No.
It's 2 to 5 a year.
Oh wow.
So if you're getting 5 in like 2 days, that's no good. You're gonna lean back on my leg this way, and I'm gonna climb right on top of you here. So this atlas is shifted. I want your neck to be super jelly. All right, placing my hand right here on this atlas. Relax your head down more. So we're rotating and seeing this little hand. Holy shoot. That was crazy.
Oh. You heard that too.
Oh, no.
Okay.
I think we all heard that.
Okay.
That's a lot.
Oh, wow.
Take your time on that one, man.
Thank you.
That was big.
That must have been like 600 head twirls.
600 what?
I usually go like this every day, try to relieve my migraines. And now I'll have to do that. Oh, wow.
How's that feel?
Very good. I don't think very good is an accurate description. It feels amazing. There we go. Better vocabulary.
Some people are like, I read a lot and I have a good vocabulary, but all I can say is good.
Definitely, that's me right now.
You see, this one even dropped down even further now, right? Let's see the rest of this. So let your head relax more. So now this part feels good. I'm gonna drop it down in this way. Drop it down in that way. That feels good. A little stuck right there, yeah? So his occiput, so when people have migraines and headaches, this part this way, migraines, headaches is rough because of that occipital area. So it's almost the same, but also different. And one thing that we always hear is like, oh, you're doing the same adjustment. We're really not. We're doing different areas of it. Lean back on my leg again here, and you're gonna turn. So remember that little jut right there, it's not moving. Mm-hmm. So relax, I got you right there. So we're letting this skull finally glide, just like that.
I don't have a headache anymore. Oh, wow.
Did you have a headache coming in?
I did. I think we convinced the FDA to have Dr. Tubio as a prescription for pain relief.
Hell no.
Officially. Oh my goodness. I don't have a headache anymore. This is so fantastic. Wow.
Just only took about 5-6 years. Right.
That's it.
45 chiros.
45 chiros.
Machines.
More.
Yeah.
A lot of
Agony and
frustration, agony, and pain.
I feel like it's not even the money that really pisses anybody off. It's the fact of nothing happened because of it.
Exactly. I mean, most times, you know, when you go out and you want what people call return on your investment, you know, if I buy a hot dog and I like it, I'll buy 6 more because it's delicious.
That example.
But
yeah, no, I get it, right? I do love hot dogs, though.
I do. But the thing is, like, you know, when you know that you're getting your money's worth, that's what that brings you comfort. And I mean, I know everybody's hard timing, and I know money's not easy to come by, and that's another thing. It's like everyone works hard to get what they can.
Sure.
And for me, it was relief. And every time, you didn't make any promises to me. You didn't say, oh, I'm gonna make your life better. None of this. And time after time, I've heard that, and it's just like to a point where it's like as soon as you hear it, you just block yourself out, knowing it's not going to be true.
Yeah.
I mean, and not giving that person a benefit of the doubt, but just so it happens that they just fail you time and time again. And that's why I know chiropractors, it's like you say, it's a relationship, it's a work in progress. You got to find the one that works right for you. And I can say I found the one that works right for me. That's for sure. If I have to move to Texas, I'll do it.
I already moved here, so you don't have to go there.
Oh, okay, yeah. Perfect. All right. I'll just move closer here.
Yeah. Oh, it's not that bad.
Have you been to LA?
I have.
Okay.
Yeah, I can go there, but when I come back, I hate it. It's brutal coming back.
I understand.
Yeah, it's brutal.
It is.
Watching this, it's brutal.
It's very brutal.
Let's have you lay on your back now. Just want to see one more here. Just feel a little bit.
Yep.
Good.
Oh.
Ooh. Yeah. You ready?
Yes, sir.
Lift the head all the way up now and down. Deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Go. You let everything go. Deep breath in. Let the body relax more. Put your hands on your stomach there. Let's try that instead. Oh. And give you a minute after that.
Yes. Wow, you can feel it all the way down. This is what peace feels like. Oh my goodness. I'm feeling amazing. This is fantastic. You know when you complete a puzzle and you put that last piece in? That's what I'm feeling right now. Puzzle of my life.
I think what's even better now is the fact that like your body's going to be a lot more whole. And I think this is where people, I think money is something. Money is always something. I don't really talk about money that much, but thinking about money, it's used as an instrument, and you can use it as an instrument or you can kind of hoard it. And the thing is, whenever you have the money to be able to do something, I mean, think about it this way, right? If you were to not spend the money to come see us and drive all the way this way and use the time to it, you could have been in pain for the next 5-10 years again.
Absolutely.
Right? But just because you took this time and you said, I'm just going to do it, you were able to get back life that you haven't had in the past 5 years. But it also transitions also into having more money at some point too, because then you can do other things. You can work. Whenever somebody is bogged down by just pain, by depression, you're not working, you're not doing anything, you're not even living. So you can't make a living at all.
And you're not able to achieve what your full potentials are because there's so many things holding you back.
That's the biggest thing, right? You were meant for something. Your body, your soul, you specifically were meant for something. And when something is hindering you and you're not able to do that, it is soul sucking, because you were meant for better, for more, to impact people in whatever way, shape, or form. That's why I try to take care of my health so much, because I feel like a lot of people depend on me to be able to do it.
Absolutely.
Right. Let's sit you up, man. We're going to do a few checks on you, all right?
All right.
You're standing a lot straight. Let's have you look all the way to the right. It's beautiful.
Easy.
Left. Yeah.
Wow.
There wasn't any rotation really going to that right side at all.
No.
Let's have you look all the way up. Any pain? Look all the way down. Any pain?
Mm-mm.
Stand up for me. Try and touch your toes again. Let's go.
Oh, wow.
Let's do it again.
All right.
Get your body a little bit more. Let her stretch out a little bit. There it is. Come back up.
Wow.
Is there any pain when you go down?
No.
What was the pain before whenever you went down?
was an 8, 9.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you noticed, but like every time I tried, it's like you said, it was like twitchy, glitchy motion because of how. But now I feel like, I don't know, I'm Simone Biles. I can win the Olympic. Yes.
It looked like you were looking over a cliff before.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I'm too kind of scared to do it. But now you're moving, dude.
I'm moving. I'm
so
excited.
good.
This is, oh, wow. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Really appreciate it.
Yeah.
If you're watching at home, I highly recommend. If you want to take care of yourself, you know what to do. Dr. Tubio, the Align Clinic.
Just want to run through. So neck pain, it was 8, 9 out of 10. Yeah. What's it at right now?
I would say none right now.
Wow. Upper back?
Upper back, I would say 2.
Okay.
1.
That's fine. Yeah. And lower back?
Lower back was the worst. It was at 8 or 9. I would say 1 at most.
So the only thing I think that's still there is just inflammation from earlier.
Just a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, and your body's just trying to process that out.
Yep.
We broke through a lot of things, so having a little bit is a normal thing. That's almost 100% gone.
100%. And as I mentioned, I came in with a slight migraine. I've been having headaches once or twice a day now, and it's instantly gone. And I can already tell I'm gonna go home and not party my body off because we need to relax here. But this is a newfound gift, and I'm going to treasure it well.
So, man,
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah.